We're now going to look at template location in AutoCAD 2010. Now before we start looking at template location, what we need to do is set our startup variable. Now what we do with a new drawing open like this is we type the word startup, like so. So when I type that in and press enter, it prompts me for a new value for startup. Now it's very easy to remember. 0, the default value there, means that when you go to open up a new drawing, it'll automatically take you to the AutoCAD template location folder. So I'm just going to hit escape there because you can see that startup is 0. If I hit escape and go to open up a new file now on the quick access toolbar, there's new there. I click on new, and what happens is it takes me straight to the template folder here. And as you can see, there's lots of DWT files there. Now that's great as long as I know which DWT file I want to use. Now let's say you've got a new user in your office. They might not know which one. So we don't know what WT does what. There's no descriptions. So what we need to do there is change our startup variable to 1 so that we can actually use the startup dialog box and point them in the direction of the right template file. So I'm going to go to ACAD ISO DWT. That's the standard metric template, and I click on open. As you can see now, when I do that, look at the top of the screen. It's opening up a new drawing, and read the title bar. As you can see, it's chugging away at the bottom of the screen at the moment there at 44%. Now it's opened up a new file. Look, drawing2.dwg. So I've got a new blank metric drawing open. Let's change startup now to 1. So I type in startup, press enter, type in 1, press enter. Now when I click on new up here on the quick access toolbar, you'll see it starts the new startup dialog box. And if I use this icon here, use a template, there's my list of templates from that template location folder. I can scroll up and down, but the best bit is now is if I click on one of these, let's say ACAD ISO, there it is there, ACAD ISO DWT, it gives me a description. It tells me what it does. It's a normal international metric drawing template, and it uses color dependent plot styles. Now that's great because I now know what template I'm using, but where are they located? I'm not going to click on OK there. I don't want to open up a new blank drawing. I'm going to cancel that. What I am going to do is right click, go to options on my shortcut menu, and go into the files tab here. And you'll see as I look down the list, template settings. Click on the plus sign, drawing template file location is there. Click on the plus sign again, and there's the location of my template folder. As you can see, quite a long file path. AutoCAD installs that by default when it installs AutoCAD on your machine. However, there is nothing to stop you selecting that and actually going to browse here and actually telling AutoCAD to look somewhere else, perhaps for your company specific templates. I can also remove that location and browse and add just the one location. I can have new locations in there if I want to. So it's up to you. Use the standard AutoCAD templates or create your own and locate them and change the template file location here so that AutoCAD, when you go to use a template, goes to your folder rather than the default one here. Only takes a few minutes to set up, but it's one of those things that's very useful in the long term. If you've got templates to use on a project, point your users in the right direction.